Arsenal versus Brentford. Now, one thing about being top of the table in the Premier League and being chased by Manchester City is that it is very, very scary for whoever is at the top. When you know that the team that is behind you is Manchester City, and when you remember what Manchester City can do, you know, when they are chasing you, when you remember that Manchester City is one of those teams that can go on a 10, 15 game winning streak without losing. When you remember that fact, that puts fear in your mind. So, Arsenal right now is under intense pressure. Yes, I know that they are playing very, very well, but they are under intense pressure. Being top of the table and being tagged as the favorite to win the Premier League is a lot of pressure. They know that they need to perform on the pitch for them to be able to earn that right to win the league title. That is pressure. They know that Manchester City is chasing them hot on their tails. That is another pressure. So this is a pressure-filled game. This game between Arsenal and Brentford is a pressure-filled game because of what happened yesterday. Man City winning that game. Now, they are under pressure to ensure that they continue to maintain that gap. So, I am expecting that Arsenal will win, but I know that this game is not going to be an easy game for Arsenal. It's not going to be an easy game. Arsenal will not come into this game with the mindset of we are going to sweep them off. Arsenal must come into this game to perform, and perform very, very well. Anyways, I cannot wait for this match. I am hoping to see the best of Arsenal once again. I don't know if Saliba is going to be back in this game because Hincapié and Mosquera, you know, their defensive partnership is not as solid as Saliba and Gabriel. So at least one of them should be available. Either if Gabriel is not available, Saliba should be available. But let's see what happens in today's game between Arsenal and Brentford. Brentford has a player in Thiago who is doing very, very well. He's an incredible striker in the Premier League right now. He's balling, you know, very, very well, scoring goals in almost every single match. So I believe that Brentford might get a goal in this game. That is if Saliba is not back. But I'm also expecting that Arsenal should be able to score more goals than Brentford, especially after what happened between them and Chelsea, you know, during that game, after Chelsea going down to 10 men. But let's see what happens in today's game between Arsenal and Brentford.